Welcome to Tarot to a T. Today we're going to do a November 2022 reading for the sign of Leo. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you for returning. You're awesome. I'm going to go ahead and jump into it and ask, what does Leo need to know for November 2022? What kind of message does Leo need to hear? What's going on in Leo's world? Or perhaps what Leo is not aware of. Really, it could be anything under the sun. Okay, got something stirring up here. Cards of advice, please. Cards of advice for the situation or message that is presented here. Cards of advice. Cards of advice. Okay. And one more cards of card. Card or cards. Sometimes I get more than one. One more. Wow, dude. I think it was this one. I was focused on the one that was sticking out, but he had a landslide. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Four clubs. It's not a bad way to start. It doesn't tell me a whole lot. It just talks about things being stable at home, a sense of security, and balanced. Six of Diamonds looks like there's new opportunities coming your way in finances. In particular, taking financial responsibility. Opportunities that are going to allow you to perhaps replace something that has needed to be replaced, that's cost a lot of money, or make a repair, or even pay off some debt, that kind of thing. But it's very promising, and look at that, we have more pentacles here. Very interesting. We have the Five of Diamonds that talks about some kind of settlement or changes in finances due to a job change, for example. But we also have the Four Hearts that came out with it. Now the Four Hearts, again, talks about security and stability at home. But the Four Hearts talks about feeling supported and connected. Perhaps these changes are going to make you feel more secure and connected. I mean, they seem unrelated in some way, because the Four Hearts is more emotional, whereas the Five of Diamonds is more material. Completely at the opposite ends of the spectrum in my mind. Perhaps it's just the way it's going to change for you. It's going to bring some kind of emotional stability. I'm hearing that. It could be that the job change is making you feel more not secure, secure, but the word I meant to use there, the job is making you feel more connected to your work or the people that you work with. And to round out the picture, it's going to make you feel more secure in your livelihood and how you support yourself. That totally makes sense. Especially with the Six of Diamonds here being with new opportunities and options opening themselves up. It looks like you have changes coming that haven't occurred yet. So I guess just be aware that that's coming down the pipe. And look, we have another six. It's all fours, fives, and sixes. Very, very interesting. This Six of Spades talks about fate and destiny. So whatever has changed, and I'm looking at the Five of Diamonds, or is about to change, is part of some kind of life plan. If you're into the soul contract thing, you're following your life's path, you're fulfilling some part of your soul contract. This is fate and destiny. With that, it also allows other options and opportunities and doors to open for you. Not necessarily in the financial realm, but just in general. just opportunities in life. That's pretty interesting. It's very broad, but it's very inspiring, and it's like you have a lot to look forward to. Okay, let's see. What else does Leo need to hear for November 2022? What else can you tell me about the energy involved in this? Nine of Hearts, some kind of wish fulfillment here. Now, this is the card of completion. Basically, it's this kind of denoting that something completed, but it was something you wanted to end on a deep level, or it as a result of the ending, it has brought some kind of wish fulfillment into reality. I mean, that's kind of broad. I don't know. It could be end of a relationship that was really burdensome. It could be end of a job that you just weren't thriving at. Was causing a lot of stress. It could be really a multitude of things. Seven of Clubs. This talks about some life experience here, and it did come out with this Nine of Hearts. So whatever it was, you were feeling very trapped. Like it was a dead end, like it was going nowhere. The Seven of Clubs does talk about really anything. Again, it's not very specific, but it could be a dead end job, it could be a dead end relationship. But there's a feeling of confinement and you're a prisoner, and it's like this completion had to happen one way or another. Any more cards you can give me to talk about that? Because apparently that's important, that you're coming out of this ending that's leading to your heart's desire. Yes, you are on a new path here financially. I'm tending to think what ended was a job. It doesn't mean that you were fired or you lost the job. It just means you walked away from it. Or it can mean you walked away from it, sorry. Anyway, I'm just picking up that whatever it is, whatever the situation was, you're on a new start here to increase your finances, to increase your abundance. That's what the Ace of Diamonds talks about, the desire to look for other ways to make money, to increase your net worth. It's like you're on that path, you're on that journey now as a result of it. And geez, there's a lot out here that's kind of talking about that anyway. Anything else you can tell Leo? Looks like November's all about ramping up means of abundance. Well, Five of Spades talks about disruption, unexpected changes. It's also the Breakup Artist card. Now, it came out with this little pile here that we were just talking about, a job, leaving a job, having a wish fulfilled because you were feeling trapped and on this new journey to increase your finances in some manner. It could be that. Hold on, I kind of lost it. I did have an impression of what this was talking about. I mean, the breakup is. I don't know. I mean, this usually talks about relationships, but you know what I think the focus is with this? Yeah, it's the disruption in routine. So I think perhaps what this other job situation or career entailed was very different from what you're embarking on now. It could be like a change of schedule. Like you have different days off, you have to work different types of hours. I think that's what that Five of Spades is talking about. So you're going through a period of probably adjustment with that. Yeah. But you're definitely headed in a good direction with this. So if there's any like doubts, you're feeling like, wow, this is kind of a rough turn of events now that you're gone out of the other situation, you're finding it hard to adjust. You got really good stuff coming your way if it isn't already starting to happen. Let's look at your cards of advice. Nine of Clubs, again, denotes a completion that you feel like you've achieved something here and you're very content with the results. Eight of Diamonds, this is the entrepreneurship card, very interesting. So if you're thinking about with this, sorry, I gotta go there. With the Ace of Diamonds and a new start, if you're thinking about branching off on your own or starting some kind of side business, this is definitely giving you the encouragement to do that. This talks about hard work paying off hugely. Returns on investments, a lot of financial gain. See what else you got here in your cards of advice. Six of Clubs. Yes, you're definitely on a path to some kind of personal growth. It could be financial for sure, because that's definitely a theme here. It could be in any area of your life, though. It could be career, it could be spiritually, it could be mentally, romantic. It could be romantic. Emotionally, that's what I meant by that. The Six of Clubs does talk about options and opportunities, though, that are headed your way. Or it's saying that you have these opportunities. Perhaps you're not looking for them or paying attention. The Four of Diamonds, wow. So this is a windfall, for sure. It looks like if you continue on this path, especially, I'm honing in on that Eight of Diamonds and how it's about you putting in hard work in some manner. If you're not the type to start your own business or in any position, it's just the hard work you're going to put towards something is going to lead to this Four of Diamonds, which again, look at all the, we have three fours out here. These all talk about giving you a major boost in security and stability in home, and how you support yourself, your livelihood. It's very, very promising. I will tell you, the Four of Diamonds also talks about beware of overspending. So this newfound wealth or abundance, you might be tempted to overspend. It's very natural, right? All of a sudden you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Now I can spend all this money that I wasn't able to spend before and not worry about it. Well, be cautious. That's all I'm going to say. We have another pentacle that flipped out literally while I was shuffling. So, Seven of Diamonds. Again, talks about what I was just saying. Be careful with financial decisions. Don't make any hasty decisions. Don't spend extravagantly, and don't gamble. Or make, huge gambles, I should say. If you want to go out to the casino and play some slots, I don't think that's a big deal. We're talking about major risks where you could stand to lose a lot. Anything else you can tell Leo about this path? There's really not a lot of emotion out here. It's about material. It's about material gain, but it's also about being emotionally satisfied. Pretty straightforward. King of Diamonds. We have more pentacles. Could be an earth sign. If you're got someone around that fits this bill, they're a king energy, so they're a more dominant. They have some power. They have some authority. I mean, it could be a supervisor. Could be a partner. Again, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is somebody who really takes control, though. It could be you. It could be you embodying that king, like you're really taking control. That's, actually that's ringing very true. You're taking real control over your financial future, perhaps the first time in a long time or the first time ever. Ooh. Wow, it's really exciting. This financial journey is going to lead to this. It's a completion, but it's also, again, talks about having a lot of money and being able to use it to take care of stuff. Taking financial responsibility. The Nine of Diamonds. you know, it's speaking very loudly with this King of Diamonds. If you take this control and become the king of, and the master of your own destiny, it's gonna complete something. And I think the completion is the period or years or however long it's been that you've struggled, perhaps with finances and not being able to always purchase or repair what you've needed or wanted to do. That's going to end. That's what I'm not saying it real eloquently, but I think that period is going to end with this Nine of Diamonds. It's talking about that being over. And it's a just to give you a definition, it's a stimulus check card. And we know what a stimulus check was meant during the pandemic. It was to help you along. It was to help take care of things and cover things. Well, it's kind of like that, only now you're going back and you're mopping up, right? You're going back and fixing things that have been needed to been taken care of for a long time, but I just don't think you were able to. That's all about to change according to this. And this Eight of Diamonds. Personal growth. I mean, this evolution in the financial sector of your life could involve personal growth. I'm seeing that. I'm not getting anything real solid except that you have a lot of opportunities here, and you've just completed some things in your life that were very important that have left you in a place of contentment. And hard work. Whatever hard work you're putting towards now, it's going to pay off tremendously. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm not getting anything that's like going to be over the top dramatic Leo fashion in this reading. Usually, I don't know. I mean, my Leo readings tend to have a little bit more, I don't know, oomph to them. This one's just kind of saying you've wrapped some things up. We didn't have any tens come out, so it's not like major completions, but you did, or let me rephrase that, completions of life cycle type of events. You know, these are just things that have ended, and you're going on, and you're moving on. And you're moving towards this very bright financial future. Yeah. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this reading, and you want to see when the next one comes out, go ahead and subscribe, hit notifications, and I hope it helped, and take care until I see you again, and enjoy your abundance.